Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of moving everything out of the frame of the camera so my room looks cleaner than it actually is. If you can't tell by my epic shirt and the door cover that is not even close to reaching the floor and the giant scissors, it's Halloween time, baby. It's Halloween time! Woo! And now I just cut myself on the chair. I got some dangerous furniture, y'all. I've said this before on stream, and I think people are doubting me, but the arm of my chair is actually coming off. The foam is coming off. And underneath it is a sharp sheet of metal. And it hurts. It actually cuts me. That's some live proof right there. In celebration of it being Halloween and me hitting my first 100 subscribers on YouTube, I will be doing nothing related because today we're gonna talk about a movie. I know. Hold your excitement, okay? I wouldn't want you to get disappointed because today we're gonna be talking about the Mario movie. Not the one where Chris Pratt plays a little Italian man.
Oh no, Luigi. Oh, this a mushroom making me wanna. Give me your fucking money and the deed to your home.
But the older one, the one that we all try to repress from our memory. I'm sorry. Now, this movie obviously opens up in the way every great movie should, with a confusing exposition that doesn't make any sense. Because the whole concept of this show is that there's a parallel universe that was created when the dinosaurs were hit by the meteor, in which humans actually evolved from lizards. Which I don't know the science behind that, but I feel like if we evolved from lizards, we'd probably look a little different. I knew the secret lizard society living in our sewers was real. So we open up to a scene where we see a lady taking a package to a church. What could it be? Could it possibly be a new organ for the church choir? Or maybe some holy water that's kept in a Ziploc bag. Nope, it's a giant egg. But what's in the egg might surprise you. Is it a bird? Is it a dinosaur? Nope, it's a human baby. Kind of reminds me how the storks dropped me off. Home sweet home. A vase, a picture, my 3 plungers. Just the way I like it. So at this point in the movie, we're introduced to Scapelli, which is the rival plumbing company of Mario and Luigi, and for some reason, the name of a politician.
Anthony Scapelli is now arriving, hoping to settle the dispute.
So these college-goers / archaeologists are digging up the discovery of the actual meteor responsible for wiping out all the dinosaurs. This massive groundbreaking discovery and a turning point for science as we know it. And he no like that. He caveman brain no want change. No caveman brain no like science. Caveman brain only wheel science discovery only science discovery.
A lot of girls have been going missing in Brooklyn lately. I'd be careful.
James, I'm gonna find a phone and call the university.
Yeah, and call the cops while you're at it, because what the fuck was that? This man is a criminal. He's a borderline criminal. Somebody arrest him. Somebody get this man. There is no doubt in my mind that this is the kidnapper. He took the kidnappees and took them to his cave, where he showed them his wheel. So besides this guy, these two also want to kidnap someone. Except they're looking for a very specific criteria.
There she is.
Yeah? You sure?
2 arms, 1 head, 2 legs.
Awesome. I love this movie's writing. Be quiet, she's gonna see us. What are you doing? Nothing.
This is Al Bronski's department store. I have a big plot over here. So get all your plumbers, get extra plumbers, bring every plumber you...
Whoa, is that guy okay? It sounds like everyone's dying over there. Luigi should probably head over there and fast. But instead he gets distracted by the girl that 3 people want to kidnap. No wonder the Scapelli Plumbing Company is putting them out of business. These guys suck! Although I guess I see where he's coming from. Although people are dying, you gotta get that bag nonetheless. Oh man, I hate it when the van breaks down. This'll fix it.
Please, step into the van.
That might not be a bad idea. Okay, thanks.
Make sure you're taking notes, boys, because that is how you successfully kidnap someone. Luigi finds out that the girl's name is Daisy, and they both go on a beautiful dinner date together, where they finally run into these guys.
I'm gonna go get her.
I'm gonna go get her.
Wait a minute. We'll follow her and then we'll both go get her.
Good idea. I bag her, you grab her.
No, I grab her, you bag her.
That's what I said.
I'll bag her. No, I want a bagger. Okay, neither of us will bag her. Mario and Luigi chase after these kidnappers into the cave, down some rocks, and through a boulder. That's right, the portal into the next dimension is a rock, which bodes really well for this movie that doesn't make any fucking sense. Because that's when we finally see the villain of the movie, and he finally explains his master plan, which naturally is to open up a hole so that people can go in between the dimensions. And just in case you forgot, I want to remind you, this hole already exists and is this rock. Like, I'm really confused what the motives are here. You want a gate into the other dimension so you can live and people can go into the other dimension. So in order to solve this, you send 2 goons into the other dimension. Didn't you realize the gate was already there? Like, you had to have known that that portal was there. This movie makes no sense. So essentially, to make a second gate, he is missing this rock that came off of Daisy's necklace that was around her neck. We then see Mario and Luigi hit the main city of the parallel dimension. It's like Koopa City or something. We don't see much else in this parallel universe, like around the world. It's mainly just this area that's supposed to be Boston in our reality. So we see Mario and Luigi in this parallel universe's Boston, where they get robbed by an old lady in the middle of a public space.
All right. Get him up, suckers! Koopa coins! I need Koopa coins, you lame-os!
But it's so weird because everyone is so nonchalant about this. There's even a scene here where a cop comes to Mario and Luigi and yells at them for standing on a ledge. Yeah, in this city, we allow theft, robbery, and murder. But if you're standing on a balcony, then we're taking you to prison, Bucky. It's the one thing we do not tolerate in this city. Ledge standers and telling the boss that there's already a gate to the other dimension. Please don't tell my boss, or that will hurt his feelings and he will hurt me. So the grandma steals Mario and Luigi's rock, and this lady with bouncy boots steals the rock from the grandma and bounces away. Also, I'm a little confused. Is this supposed to be Bowser, or does Bowser not exist? I'm trying to make parallels to see how this movie even ties with the game at all. Like apparently the fungus around the city and all throughout the buildings inside this entire movie is the mushrooms that we see in the game. But in this scenario, the fungus is actually the past owner of this Koopa company, and then he was hit with a de-evolve gun.
It's true. And he's been de-evolved. That's right, he's been de-evolved into fungus. And now he's wreaking his revenge on the city.
But I just don't see a world in which humans evolved from fungus? Is that an old evolution that I never learned about? Yeah, it was a part of the classic Homo sapien evolutionary chart. Human, chimpanzee, fungus. It was always there. Oh, it's lovely to meet you. Sorry, I don't do handshakes. Oh, sorry. Now, if you will just shake my hand. It's finally come to that point in the movie where we actually get a reference to an older Super Mario game, because this next scene shows us how Goombas are created. Check this out. Okay. Okay, so he puts a man in his machine and he... Wait, what the heck? What happened to Goomba? It would make sense if they called these guys the Koopa Troopas, like the turtle guys. It wouldn't make sense. But it would make more sense because they are like turtles, right? They have scales and they're like reptilian. But Goombas? These guys look nothing like Goombas. So then Mr. Koopa says, all right, now it's your turn, Mario and Luigi. And obviously, since they didn't handcuff or do anything to Mario and Luigi, they just push him into the chair and send him into the de-evolved chamber itself. Which you would think, hey, that's problem solved. No more villain of the story. But the machine does actually nothing to him. So are you telling me that during the Cretaceous period, this guy didn't actually evolve? He was just a human the entire time? Because then you would de-evolve, but you're still looking the exact same. So did you ever evolve in the first place? Probably not, because he still has that stupid haircut. Mario and Luigi make their escape through a really confusing car chase because all the cars look the same. They manage to drive into a cave that launches them off a cliff, and they're saved by a giant fungus booger. Meanwhile, Mr. Koopa is really disappointed in these guys for letting Mario and Luigi escape, even though it was kind of his fault. And he decides to turn his goons into geniuses by hooking them up to this machine. This guy's got machines for everything. So he makes Dumb and Dumber smart and smarter, and to show for it, they drive this car right off a cliff unprovoked. Halt there, trespassers! We've got you now! Mario and Luigi make a deal with the goons because the goons figure that their boss only wants the rock and Mario and Luigi wants Daisy. So they make a trade for it. If Mario and Luigi gets the rock for them, then they will help get Daisy out of this tower. While they're making the deal, meanwhile, Daisy is still up in the tower and we get to see another creature from the Mario universe, this one being Yoshi. But I'm sad to say that it's just as disappointing.
Hey, don't do that. You'll hurt yourself.
At least he's cute. Mr. Koopa planned for Yoshi to be kind of the guard dog of the cells, so he locked him up there with Daisy, and they're both stuck in this room, even though we never see what Yoshi is actually chained to there, but we can assume it's like a post. But for now, you have to stay strong, Daisy, because these 4 goofs are coming for you. And Luigi learned Thor powers. Look at him summon that plunger from the director off the screen. Just a quick editor's note, I realized that I never mentioned that in this castle scene, the evil lady actually tells Daisy that she was the baby from the beginning and her mom is dead, but her dad is still alive and around. That's going to be important for later. So now Mario and Luigi go to the party to get the rock back from the bouncy boots girl. This way, over here. Perfect. Thank you. But before they get it back, we get to see Mario's smooth moves with the ladies.
The name's Mario. I'm your main man. You Ramadan, you can of Spain. Will you hit me again?
Oh no, the Goombas are here. Oh no, the rock fell onto the floor and now this lady is stepping on it. I guess I won't pick it up. Well, I guess that's all we can do. I guess I just won't pick it up and I'll leave the party. While at Daisy's tower, Mario and Luigi decide to take the elevator all the way to the top. But luckily, these 2 Goombas were closing their eyes, so they couldn't see them obviously jump to the side of the elevator. Whew, that was a close one. Let me tell you, this scene gets actually crazy. But for now, we get to jump back and see where Mr. Koopa's at, and he is very angry because he's heard about the deal that Mario and Luigi made with Smart and Smarter, and he is furious. So much so that he takes it out on his side piece, and she decides to take the rock for herself. So as more Goombas enter the elevator, Mario and Luigi need to hatch a plan in order to get out of the elevator, and the solution they come up with might just shock you.
Listen.
Yep. Also, is it part of the process where they turn the people into the Goombas that they get rid of their sense of touch? Because how does this guy not feel Luigi hugging his back? We sadly get another break from this beautiful scene where we get to see this evil lady go back to Daisy's cell one last time to stab her in the throat. Whoa, this took a dark turn. But luckily Yoshi's there with his long ass tongue to eat the lady and poop her out into a little apple. I'm just kidding. She stabs Yoshi and runs away. Also, was that door unlocked the entire time? You could have made this really easy, Daisy. You could have met them halfway. You could have been out of there a long time ago, all right? But now the boys are dancing with Goombas right now just to save your life. Whoa, spoiler alert. Daisy, this is your dad.
The fungus. Koopa's first victim of de-evolution.
Can't wait to see Luigi ask for his blessing to marry her. And this would be a touching moment if she wasn't talking to a giant snot bucket. Now that they're out of the elevator, Mario and Luigi are just goofing around like usual, where Luigi decides to pull an epic prank.
Come on, Mario, come on. Just trust. Jump, come on.
Okay, I'm gonna...
No, don't jump. No, it's not. No, that's fine. It's just a...
Got him. It's just a prank, bro. He'll be okay. Wait, huh? Yoshi left his cell too? Oh, and he still has the chain around his neck. Wait, you could just take that off the entire time? What the hell, Daisy? Are you telling me this entire time you could have left your cell and taken Yoshi with you if you had just tried? You didn't try the door this entire time? We didn't, but I just sat an hour and a half just to find out that you could have just opened the door if you tried. But instead I had to sit through this stupid movie.
I want you to meet my father.
I would like for your blessing so I can marry your daughter. I'll take that as a yes? Maybe. Okay, I'm good with that. So now Mario, Luigi, and Daisy are able to group back together at the original Koopa City Square, where Mario has a final showdown with the boss of the movie.
Looks like I win.
Meanwhile, this lady has the rock and is having an electrifying experience while trying to merge the two dimensions.
Incredible!
Now Daisy and Luigi have to get the rock out of the meteor, but while they're doing that, things start to shift around. Mario and the boss take this to the final stage by going back to Earth, where the first thing Mr. Koopa does is throw down his weapon. Great strategy. Let me think of all the times that has worked in a real battle. Oh, you got the rock out? Oh, I guess everyone goes back. So he's finally dead and everyone goes back to their normal forms and everyone lives happily ever after. And for most of you at home, you're right to think that this is probably how the story ends. But nope, Daisy comes back last second to set this movie up for a sequel, which it never got because this movie sucks. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's my first movie review on the channel. I know it took a long time to come out. It actually took me 28 days to finish, from start to finish, and it shouldn't have taken that long, but I'm glad it's over. I'm really glad it's over, and I'm glad to have it out. If you guys want to see more stuff like this, let me know, and put your thoughts and opinions in the comments, please. I'd love to read them, please. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next week. Happy Halloween.